That's 5 push-ups. We're not letting them drive in front of us this year. Good hustle. Stay. Yep. Good job.
Monday morning at 6 a.m. officially marked the beginning of a new softball season in Piedmont, as the Lady Wildcats held their first practice with less than 2 weeks to go before the year's first game. For one of the state's most consistent softball programs, 2011 was a bit of a disappointment, as Piedmont failed to clinch a spot in the state tournament for the first time in 5 years. The sting of missing out on the state playoffs still lingers, but Coach Rick Scott said his squad is using it as motivation to get better this season.
The girls are more focused, they're more intent on, especially the ones that have been to state tournament before, they didn't like that feeling. It was an awful sick feeling. And until they actually have to, witness that for themselves, they don't know how it is. So I think they're they're taking one game at a time, but that's their main goal, is to get better each game so where they can not have the same feelings they had last year.
Making fewer mistakes and coming up with clutch performances on both defense and offense will have to play a part in any return trip to the state playoffs. But the Lady Wildcats also realize playing with more of a team-first attitude will be an important key to success in 2012.
I think acting like as a team this year, we're more a team and we're more bonded together than we were last year. Last year we were kind of separated a little bit. We just work together as a team and we pick each other up and stuff. And we just help each other out more.
The last year's team's weakness was it was overall more of an individualistic team instead of a regular team, whereas this year's team seems to be more as a team-orientated goals. We had probably as good athletic talent as I've ever had last year, but it was more, I don't want to say self-centered because that's not it, it was just more individualistic.
This week the team will practice and participate in several scrimmages in preparation for the season's first game on August 11th. The Lady Wildcats have just a couple of weeks to get ready, but Coach Scott said he has already seen signs that this year's team has what it takes to return Piedmont to the state playoffs.
The attitude and heart in this team has already showed me in